Hey, welcome. My name's Alan Cousins, and I just want to take a minute. Please be patient. Go through this whole video. This is absolutely going to change your life if you just understand what I'm saying. What I'm going to show you is so incredibly easy that literally, if you can talk, even if you have to drool on yourself when you talk, you can make money with this. Okay? Now, for the last 20 years, I've been showing people how to start and build home businesses, and I'm very good at it. I've been doing this. This is, it's a bedroom office. I live here in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm a single dad. I have an 11-year-old daughter. The other parent, her mother, is completely out of the picture. So it's me 24/7, 365. And I've been, for the last 10 years, I've been able to take simple home-based income programs, automate them, and turn them into money without me having to work very much. And I've been showing other people how to do the same thing. Now, before I get into how easy this thing is, and you're probably wondering what's happening with the animation in the background, I'll get to that in a minute. We have students that are, like, literally their lives are changing, guys. I mean, I'm not kidding you. It's like we have one student, his name's Sam. He's just started 4 weeks ago. He's earned $22,000 in 4 weeks. I have other students who earn upwards of $2,000 and $3,000 a day, starting from nothing. These examples are perhaps not typical. I have students earning $500 a day. I have students who do absolutely nothing but watch TV all day, and they make nothing. And the reality is that anywhere between that and, I don't know, $20,000 the first month, somewhere in there is the reality for the average person who's ready to get to work. But recently, actually today's about my 5th day promoting this new thing. This is so unbelievably easy. It's like ridiculous. I'm already earning $500 a day, over $500 a day, 5 days in. Now, I'd like to give you a big complicated presentation so I can make myself feel important, but the fact of the matter is this is so ridiculous easy that your mind's probably going to reject it at first, okay? Now, what you're looking at here, and keep in mind, if you can say 7 words, you can not only make money with this, but you can become wealthy, okay? Now, you may not consider it wealthy the first month. I mean, maybe it will take you a few months to build it up, but you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. All I can tell you is my own personal experience so far. In 5 days of promoting this is I've gone from zero to over $500 a day with this one brand new income stream, which is in addition to a whole bunch of other income streams that I have. And I'd be more than happy to teach you how to do that. Put one in, automate it, put another one in, automate it, put another one in, automate it. You don't need a lot of money to start. As a matter of fact, many of you won't need any money to start. Many of you will actually have more money in your pocket just by getting started. But what you're looking at here, we're watching Disney Channel. And the reason we're watching Disney Channel is because Disney Channel is one of the 500 plus channels of our new product, our new service, which is called TVision. And what TVision is you got to think about this in terms of how are you going to make money, right? If you can take a product that everyone is already using, they're already buying the product. You with me? They're already paying for the product. So we don't have to create a need. We don't have to tell a story. We don't have to sell. We don't have to convince. We don't have to persuade. We don't have to spend a week in training, right? We don't have to set up all sorts of complicated internet sales funnels and make a bunch of videos. We just don't have to create that need. People are already buying it. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about cable television or satellite television. Well, first there was television, which transferred through the airwaves, and then there was cable TV, and then came satellite, and now we're on to the next evolution, and that's TVision. Okay? Well, what is TVision? TVision is over 500 channels in HD up to 4K Ultra HD. And not every channel broadcasts in HD, you understand. And by the way, on the screen right now, if it looks like a little flickery or a little bit laggy, that is the result of my screen recorder recording. That is not the result of the actual broadcast. But think about this. Over 500 channels, all in HD. All the channels, everybody's getting on their cable, everybody's getting on their satellite. Plus 57 Spanish channels, 20-some Filipino channels. So this is like, well, and 100 plus sports channels. I mean, if you're a sports fan, it's like every single sports channel. Many of the pay-per-view events for boxing and MMA are included for free. None of the additional BS fees and taxes and all that on top of the price. All for a price that, if someone's paying full price, is in most cases about a third or less of what they're paying for cable. Okay? Now, you have to understand, this is one of the first things you have to understand when it comes to looking for a way to make money, because you do have to exchange a product for money, right? You can't just like pull a lever and money falls from the sky. The problem is, and again, I've been doing this for 20 years, guys. I know what the issues are. New people start out, they don't know how to do this stuff. They don't know how to communicate with people. They don't know how to network. They don't know how to set up internet sales funnels and send out mass emails and all this stuff that I've been teaching people to do for many years now. This bypasses all of that. And here's why. Everyone already is buying this service. If you could say 7 words, which are, what do you pay for your cable TV? Or what do you pay for cable TV? And let them tell you. The average is about $107, something like that, I think, across the whole U.S. Most of the people I talk to are paying $140, $180, $127 a month, $150 a month. DirecTV is about $90 a month, right? If you got the sports package and the big package, that could be $220, $230 a month. 9 out of 10 people that you talk to are paying way more than what we charge, and we give them a better service with more channels, better quality, better picture quality, tons of free movies, right? It's just a better service. And they can watch it on their TV, on their Mac, on their PC, on their phone, on their tablet. There really is no comparison. So what have we done? And this is why it's so easy. We've taken something that the masses, almost every person, is already buying, and we're giving them a better version that's easier to use, with no contracts, no commitments, at a price that is just ridiculous, like a quarter to a third of what they're already paying for most of them if they pay full price. Now, here's the magic sauce, guys. Each one of our customers, when they refer 5 friends, their service is free. Now, over the years, think about this and the times when you've had money trouble. How often did you cancel your television? I have a friend, his name's Anthony. He's been in the real estate business for 20 years. He told me that he has, as a real estate agent, he has been through numerous foreclosure proceedings with people who were not paying their mortgage. And when you go through that process with the banks, you have to go through a whole cost justification to see if you can get the banks to allow you to short sell your home. And he says in every single situation, every single time he's done that, where people can't pay their mortgage, they are still paying for their cable. What do people want? They want entertainment. They want TV. They want movies. And the brokest friend that you know of is still renting movies. He's still got his phone. He's still got his cable TV or his satellite, doesn't he? So just think about this. If you could go to every person you know and say, listen, I'm going to give you way more channels, way better quality, tens of thousands of free and on-demand movies without all the extra taxes and fees, with no commitments, right? And it's going to be about a third of what you're paying now for cable. How many of them do you think would be willing to at least try it if you gave them a way to try it for 5 days totally for free, if they don't even have to put payment information in? Guys, this is literally a no-brainer. Why in the world would anyone not want to at least try it? It's better. All they have to do is put their name, phone number, and email in a page, and boom, they get an email with a link for the app to download. They can hop on. They can watch movies till their brain goes numb. They got 500 channels to watch. There is literally nothing to lose. And I don't care who you find to promote that to. It doesn't matter. 9 out of 10 of them are going to be paying way more for way worse service. And it's just as simple as that. Guys, there is literally no competition. None. Because the other streaming media services like Hulu and Netflix and so forth, to get just say 25 channels in HBO, you're already paying way more than we charge full price. And with us, if you refer a few friends, your service is free. So, people try it for 5 days. They love it. I haven't had anyone say they don't love it. And then they sign up. And then we say, look, let's refer 5 friends. Your TV will be free for life. There's nothing to lose. This is the easiest thing you will ever promote. Like I said, I'm 5 days in, already making over 500 a day. That's me personally. I'm not guaranteeing that'll be you, but that's for me. Okay? What I will tell you is this is the easiest thing you will ever do, period, to make money from home. Period. I know, because I've been doing this for decades, and I have seen everything else out there. And I have some wonderful programs. I have high-ticket programs. I have programs where we're earning, $1,000 commission per sale. I have people making thousands per day. I myself make thousands per day doing that stuff. And it's just a lot harder. And you can do that, and we can show you how to do that. And we have coaching programs to show you how to do that. But guys, this is so ridiculously easy. It is unbelievable. As a matter of fact, if you happen to talk to someone that you know, and they're willing to do the trial just to see for themselves whether they love it, see, because you don't even have to sell them. You just have to say, try it. If you don't love it, don't keep it. Right? You want to try it? And they go, yeah, all right. You could just put their information in the page, and the system will send them the email with the link to download the app and get it running. They could test it on their computer, on their Mac, on their tablet, on their phone, or on their TV. Do you know how powerful that is? To know that 9 out of 10, probably more than that, 9 out of 10 people you talk to are already paying more for a service that's not as good? I mean, what are you, some kind of sicko? You want people just to flush their money down the toilet? It's like, dude, I'm going to save you hundreds of dollars per year. How are you going to do that? Try it. It's free. It's better TV. If you don't like it better than your cable, don't do it. If you do, sign up. It's going to be way cheaper than your cable. It's going to save you hundreds of dollars per year. And guess what? I'll show you how to get it for free. So every single one of you watching this right now should be setting up a trial for yourself right now so you could see how it works and you could prove to yourself that you love it. Don't believe me. Use the service and try it. You could test it on your phone, your tablet, your computer, your Mac, your PC or Mac. Guys, the amount of choice, variety, the number of options, the quality of the picture and so forth is so much better than cable. It's ridiculous. They're already paying for it. Can I save you several $100s per year? Can I give you free TV that's way better than any cable or satellite you've ever had? Free? Yes, free. How is it free? Because if you just refer 5 friends, it's free. You see, with our program, every customer automatically becomes a referral agent. They don't have to sign up. They don't have to pay any extra or anything like that. As a matter of fact, when you sign up for your trial, which is free, you become a referral agent, and you can actually start referring people that you know. And for every person who signs up, and when they have an active membership, you get $10 a month off each of those people. Now, that's just the starting point, but you got to wrap your mind around this, guys. We already know they're already paying for it. It's better. And we already know they can get it for free, but you have to think about this. Imagine if you had 100 customers. You spent the first month and you got 100 customers, and they all referred 5. That's another 500, and they all referred 5. That's another 2,500. So now we're at 3,100 people, right? 100 that you referred and another 3,000. Why? Well, so they can get their TV for free and so they could save their friends hundreds of dollars per year. It makes no sense why they would not share that. How would you like to get paid not only $10 per person that you personally refer, but a commission on everyone they refer, and everyone they refer, and everyone they refer, and everyone they refer on forever? Would you like that? So now you begin to understand why is it so easy? Why was I able to go from 0 to over 500 a day in 5 days? Guys, this is the easiest thing ever to promote. You know, way back when in 1998, when I first started having success in this type of business, I was promoting a service that gave people internet on their TV. This was 1998. For those of you young people out there who maybe are not aware, in 1998, maybe only about 35% to 40% of the population had internet in their homes. Why? Because you had to have a computer to get internet. And most people couldn't afford computers. Computers were actually more expensive then than they are now. And they were crappy. And the internet was like a dial-up phone modem. It was terrible. But people didn't really even understand what it was. And I started doing really well. Like I went from being totally broke and working in a warehouse to making like $5,000 a week. Because we had a product that gave people internet on their TV. It was amazing. I would go out into people's homes and I would do 5 presentations in an evening, and I would literally make 5 sales. It bypassed the whole need to buy the computer. What was it? We were giving them what they wanted for a tiny fraction of what they would otherwise pay to get it. And the funny thing is, even people with computers were still buying it so they could have it on their TV. This is like that all over again. We made a lot of wealthy people with that business. What you should do right now, I'll put a button or a link on this page somewhere. I don't know where you're watching this video, where you could fill out the thing for your trial. Now, to connect it to a TV, we use a streaming media player. It's called an Amazon Fire Stick. All the other devices, they don't need that. You just install an app. I want every one of you watching this right now to set up that trial so you can start to experience it, so you have your own reality on the fact that, you know, this really is better than cable. Like, I don't get why anybody would want to pay more for a worse service. It doesn't make any sense, right? Once you have that realization, it becomes easy, okay? Once you've done that, I'll put another link or another button here on this page or under this video. And what that will do is that will take you to a replay of a recent webinar we had where we covered the business side of this. Because you remember earlier when I talked about how would you like to get paid not only a piece of everyone's monthly, every single month for their TV that you refer, but how would you like a piece of everyone they refer? And they refer, and they refer, and they refer down to infinity. How would you like that? See, this can get very big very quickly. Why? Because they're getting their service for free simply for sharing it with 5 people to save 5 people that they know hundreds of dollars per year and give them a better service. I haven't met anyone yet that I've talked to about this who said, yeah, I think I'd rather keep my cable. I think I'd rather keep paying way more for crappier service. Haven't met anyone like that. And I would challenge you in the next, I don't know, after you sign up for your free trial and watch the video, I would challenge you, spend 10 minutes, call up a few friends and say, hey, what do you pay for your cable? What do you pay for your cable TV? Just see what they say. You're going to hear, well, I'm on a contract for 2 years, and for 2 years it's $97 a month, but then after the 2 years, it's $180 a month. You're going to hear this stuff, right? Just get some experience, get some reality on what people are paying. And just ask them, I heard about this service that gives you like over 500 channels, way better than cable, and it's like a third the price. You can actually try it for free. You think you'd want to just give it a shot? If I can remember where I found it, see what they say. You know what they're going to say? They're not going to say, no, I'd rather pay way more for my crappy cable. They're not going to say that. See, I want you to see for yourself that this is as easy as it's going to get. Because what are you going to find out there, guys? You're going around, you're putting your email in all these web forms, and you got all these programs for these info products you don't know anything about, and you're trying to sell this, you're trying to sell some super juice or some vitamins or something. People don't even understand why they want that stuff, right? I've done that. I've been doing this a long time. I've sold everything from supplements to water treatment systems to info products, straight up MLM stuff, direct sales, high ticket info products. In all cases, I've had to do all the work to really sell people on why they should do it. And sometimes that's a long process and it requires 5 callbacks, and you really got to understand the communication cycle and what you're doing with it. Guys, this bypasses all of that. Because of the way it's set up, if you just refer a few people to save money and have better TV, and they refer a few people to save money and have better TV, and they refer a few, it just keeps growing. And you could get very, very wealthy doing that. But hell, some of you don't even think in those terms. You just think, if I had an extra $300 a month, that'd really help me out a lot. Guys, $300, I make more than that in a day with this one program, and I've only been doing it 5 days. Sometimes prayers get answered. And so the night before you put your email in the page to get here to this video, you may have been saying to yourself, I got to catch a break somehow. Something's got to give. Something's got to happen. I'm going to find something. Something's going to, help me out of this situation, help me get a better life going here. Guess what? This is it. Your prayers have been answered. This is as easy as it's ever going to get for you. I promise you. Everything else is harder. And some things are way harder. I've done them all. So here's what I want you to do right now. Click the button. That'll open in the new tab. Fill out your name, email, and phone number. Start the trial. It's going to take about 5-10 minutes for that email to come through to you with the links and the little activation code so that you can try it for 5 days. You have full use of the thing, just like you're a paying customer for 5 full days. Okay? And you'll see what the price is and all that on that page. You watch a little video. It's like a minute long. That's how long it takes to explain it to somebody. This is, it's like more channels, better service, far less cost. Put your info here and try it. I mean, it's literally that simple. Now, while you're waiting for that, click the other button and start watching the business overview, because I want you to start getting familiar with, what are we doing? How are we going to turn this into a big, exciting income stream for you? Right? Because we're going to do it together. And this is something the potential on this is absolutely here. Guys, there's literally no competition for this thing, and we're just getting started. When I started my trial 7 days ago. I started telling people about it 5 days ago. When I started 7 days ago, we had 31,300 members, something like that. Now we have 34,000 something. That's how fast it's growing. Get it? So go ahead and click the button, register for your trial, and then click the other button and start watching that overview presentation. Now, I'm going to put my contact information on this page. There will be my link to my Facebook. You can reach out and reach me, and my email, my phone. You can send me a text. If you have any questions, you reach out to me. This is what I do. I'm at home. I'm homeschooling my kid. I got 2 dogs. I'm in and out of office. I usually get in office about 3 in the afternoon. But I can answer your questions. I can help you out. I'm a real person, right? I want you to do well. And I know this is going to be the ticket for you, even if you're advanced, because this is so much easier than everything else that you're doing. Oh, by the way, if you already have a big business and a big team, maybe you've got a big organization already, and I don't know why you're here if that's the case, but guys, you could throw this in and make an extra $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 a month without even doing any work. Just get everyone on your team to switch over. It just makes sense. Right? So let's go ahead and do that now. If you want to reach out to me, please do so. Look me up on Facebook, send me a friend request, and we'll talk real soon. Let me know what's happening with the trial as you go through it. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you indifferent? Are you having any trouble? Give me some feedback so I know what's happening, so I can gather some data on this. I want to communicate with you. Guys, I've been doing this a long time. I've helped a lot of people change their lives and make a lot of money. I've never seen anything this easy. This could be really great for you. I mean, it really, next month, your life can be different. I'm telling you. So let's go ahead and do that now. I'll talk to you real soon. Okay?